Millennial YGOh here on our fourth podcast.
Hola, it's me. Um,
Hi,
Who
it's
am I?
Andres.
oh yeah, I'm Emmanuel.
Yeah. So yeah, this will be your first podcast. After Javi. It'll be just this will be our line of Archie comics. Life after Javi.
Except Javi didn't get shot, he lost his penis.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but
Dicks out for Javi.
hashtag. That's a hashtag now.
Hashtag.
And just to make sure the podcast doesn't get too outrageous.
My card's in my pocket.
No talks about the presidential polls and election. Just
What? There's nothing to talk about.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone knows what's gonna happen.
so let's just restrain from that.
So where do you think you're gonna move to, Andres?
Japan.
Japan? Yeah, I think I'm going to Canada.
Everyone's going to Canada.
I already decided my three: Canada, Japan, and Australia. But okay, let's move from that quickly. Okay, so into Yu-Gi-Oh news. Fluffle support. That's currently in OCG right now.
Yeah, they were just barely announced in the OCG. It's not out yet.
When is it gonna be out in the OCG?
It should be out, I think, by the end of this month or beginning of December. So
I'll
we're
pick
not
up a couple copies.
get me the penguin and the octopus and kraken.
Penguin and octopus. And
I
Kraken?
just one kraken. No, two krakens,
Mhm.
2 octopus, and 3 penguins.
Yeah.
I forgot what they were called in Japanese. I think they were called Death Toy.
Death toy.
Yeah, they're called Death Toy. I think they
That's-
should have kept the name.
That sounds way cooler than
Yeah.
Fright Fur.
Yeah, Death Toy. And then I can't remember. What was it? What were the Fluffles called? Because I know the Fright Furs were called Death Toys.
Death toys.
Death
Wow.
toys.
So-
Fluffles have to have a name.
So in total, Fluffles are getting 4 new cards.
Yeah, I know Kraken was announced a while ago. Kraken was announced back when I gave Emmanuel the deck. So that was like what, 2-3 months ago?
Yeah.
About 3 months ago.
Like back in September.
Furnimals.
No, it was back in Vernimals. That's right, Vernimals. Yeah, it was back in like.
No.
No, that was a long time ago. When I gave it to you. That was back.
That was last year, dude. That was
Was that
literally last year. I think I was barely leaving to Mexico, and I gave you my, was it like a router?
It was like a Wi-Fi router.
I gave you a Wi-Fi router for the Fluffle deck.
Yeah, I remember.
Was it worth it?
I tried plugging it in, but it didn't even work.
It didn't even work.
Mm-mm. It didn't work.
Holy
So-
shit!
I pretty much gave the deck to him, but it's alright because I was done with the deck. I didn't want it.
They're like, yeah. So the 4 cards they're getting is Octopus, Penguin, Kraken, and then Patch Factory, right?
Fright Fur Patchwork.
Patchwork.
Yeah.
Would you care to explain what Patchwork does?
Fright Fur Patchwork. It pretty much is it's a regular spell card, and it lets you add 1 polymerization and 1 edge imp card from your deck to your hand.
Yeah.
One poly and one edge. That's pretty good.
Is that all it does? Because you once told me you could substitute it.
No, that's the monster. That's Fluffle Patchwork.
Oh, that's Fluffle Patchwork.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Is the one that's like a weird amalgamation of the two?
It's just a bear that has like little. It's like it's sewn up with different pieces.
Oh, okay.
That's it. And Penguin is the graceful charity of the deck.
Yeah.
If it's used as fusion material, you get to draw 2, discard 1. And if it's face up on the field, you can special summon again.
Oh shit! You get
to special summon 1 monster from your hand.
what?
Yeah, that's really good for the deck.
And Octopus, it only has 1 main effect. It's if it's in the graveyard, you could target 2 monsters that are banished and add them back to the graveyard.
Oh, okay.
So it's great with Wing.
And Kraken? What does Kraken do?
Kraken, target 1 card on the field and send it to the graveyard.
Oh,
So
shit.
it doesn't destroy, it sends.
Oh shit.
And it can attack twice.
Oh, how strong is it?
22.
22? Well, it could swing for 44 then.
22 and 3,000 defense. So it has a big ass.
Yeah. Oh, I see. You have Dark Planet on the field. Send it to the grave.
Yeah.
It still targets though. That's the downside.
It's a targets?
Yeah, it's a target.
Oh. Alright.
Target and send. It doesn't destroy.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, it's still targets. So I get that. Okay.
Well, I think it's good that it sends, not destroys.
Yeah, because it stops a lot of like other cards that.
But the fact that it targets makes it weaker.
Yeah. But now a lot of cards now are going with the effect. Oh, as long as it touches the graveyard, it goes off.
Mm-hmm.
There's no longer the specific if it gets destroyed or sent anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, Burning Abyss pretty much started that.
Yeah.
No,
Because it was Dark Worlds.
Dark Worlds.
But it had to be sent as a cost.
No, as an effect.
Yeah, as an effect, not as a cost.
Yeah, because I remember when I was playing Dark Worlds, and I did it on Dual Network, rest in peace. And and somebody once told me, "Hey, you can't do that." I'm like, "Why not discard a card?" He's like, "That's a cost and stuff." That's where I actually learned about cost, because somebody yelled at me through their keyboard.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember.
Board Warriors.
Yeah, I remember one guy yelled at me because Azurai Silver Dragon's effect is supposed to be during standby phase and special summon a normal monster.
Yeah.
I accidentally clicked to main phase and it activated the effect, and he literally rule sharked me. I'm like, does it really make a huge difference? I mean,
Yeah.
there's is the standby phase is just it's just a phase. It just automatically just.
It's a phase where
It just leads to the main.
the standby phase is just basically the phase to go like, is anybody gonna do anything right now? Because I'm about to do something right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like really, you're really gonna rule shark me for that?
Yeah.
It wasn't even like one of those like for the
It wasn't like
a rank duel. It was an unranked duel.
yeah, alright.
Oh, there's ranked in
Dueling Network? Yeah, there was rank in Duel Network.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but I never really got into it because when YGO Pro came out, it's all automated, and I'm just like, well, I'd rather let the machine tell me if I'm doing it wrong, other than letting some other guy tell me if I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah.
And it actually teaches you better too, because you get to see what you have to do.
And also, if you misplay, you cannot beg the machine to let you take it back.
Oh yeah.
You can beg a person to take it back, but not the machine.
There's been times on YGO Pro where you know how even during battle phase or some monsters that can activate their effects.
Yeah.
So it has attack and activate. Sometimes I will accidentally click activate, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Activate blows it so
I'm like, oh fuck. Like with Dragon Spirit White, I did that on accident because if your opponent has a monster and you have blue eyes in your hand, you could tribute Dragon Spirit White to summon the blue eyes. And I remember I wanted just to attack with it, and I accidentally clicked activate. I'm like, fuck, I fucked up.
Yeah, misclick is a bitch there.
It is.
Dang.
Alright, let's move on to Junichichi.
Yeah, that's a deck that I was thinking about making, but I'm still on the fence about it.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I know they have I know the XYZs. They're pretty powerful. Which one was it? Was it the Tigress one? Tigress. She's gonna be probably one of the big ones. And
Ox is the searcher, right?
Yeah. Wait. Oh, hold on. Let me see.
Bison.
Okay. Keep going. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, pull them up because I know one of them searches, one of them banishes, the other one. There's one that counters spells, one that counters traps. I figured the one that counters traps is not going to be used very often.
No.
And then they have a field also, and I can't remember what it does.
They might run one trap one, just in case they play one of those like heavy trap decks, which don't exist at the moment.
A heavy trap deck?
Unless you're playing like a degenerate floodgate deck.
That's true.
Or you just playing Paleolithic? Paleolithic?
Oh, that's right.
Paleozoic.
Paleozoic. There we go. Yeah. I'll probably post up later this week the duel of the Paleozoic. Man, it's just like I remember right before I would start recording. The guy already said it. It was field. I'm just like, oh, how nice! Like how nice of this guy. He's just he's waiting for me to get set up. And then I look back and then John's like, "Oh, it's my turn." I'm like, "Wait. That wasn't his hand. That was his build."
Yeah, that deck pretty much just relies on setting everything.
Yeah, it's just a trap deck.
Right. Oh,
The only monster you think he runs is is it that water barrier statue?
yeah. You could run water barriers after that, but let's get back to Jinichi. We can trash a Paleozoic a little later.
I'm not gonna trash it. That deck is gold.
I'm gonna pull up images because going to the wiki just tells me what they are other than showing me the actual cards.
I'm trying to see if I can remember. Okay.
Oh man, this image is so blurry. But whatever.
Okay, let's see. I know Viper, Junichi Viper. That's the one that I think it lets you special summon from. I know it banishes. Like if XYZ that has that as a material, if it attacks and destroys, you can banish a card. Or you can banish that monster. So if like you go and you like attack for blue eyes, you banish the blue eyes.
Oh, basically it turns a monster into a white hat phantom.
No. It turns it into what's it called? Dark Magician of Chaos.
I think it's an old card though. You know, white hat phantom guy. Whenever he destroyed a monster, he would vanish. But he was like only 1100.
Wasn't that one from like LOB from Legend of Blue Eyes?
Yeah,
that was like old. Yeah.
I used to love that card.
To be honest, at that time,
Kaiba. No, was it Bakura or Kaiba who had it?
It
was Bakura.
Yeah.
Bakura had it when he dueled Yugi in that weird like. They're like, oh, which is your favorite card?
Oh yeah. The Shadow game where they turned.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a.
I saw that episode in Spanish. It was the best.
I tried watching it in Spanish. It's really hard to actually get those type of shows in Mexico.
Yeah. Es Bakura. Prepárate, Yuki. Este va a ser un juego de las sombras que nunca te vas a olvidar. That's exactly what they sounded like, and it was so lit.
Bakura had the most deepest voice ever.
I know.
I'm like, damn, his English one has the lightest voice, and this guy has the.
I'm from British, but then I later do an Australian guy.
Yeah, and let's see. Momorat. Was that the one that searches? I think that one you can add.
I think that's the one that adds, isn't it?
Yeah, adds from the deck. I believe so. I can't remember. See, I haven't really looked into the deck all that much, even though I'm interested in playing it.
Okay,
I haven't really looked into it.
Okay, I just pulled up Momorat, but it's gonna be called Marmorat over here.
Marmalade?
They messed up the names.
No, it's
like
gonna
the
be Marmorat.
Zodiac. I don't like the Zodiac thing. Like I like Junichi better.
What are they called here now? Zodiac?
Yeah, it's Zodiac.
Straight up Zodiac.
Zodiac Marmalade?
No, it's not Zodiac. It's Zodiac.
Zodiac.
Double
O.
Zodiac?
Zodiac.
That's lame.
I know.
I don't. Man,
I thought it was Zodiac. At least that's better than Zodiac.
What is the Zootopia shit?
Man, fuck, like the West. Why do you have to stick your puns in everywhere?
Well, look at DDDs. Look how they're actually called here. Triple D.
Triple D.
And Double D. I'm like, every time I think of Double D, I think of like Edda and Eddie.
Yeah.
Yes, I hope it's that. I hope everybody's thinking of that.
Everyone's definitely thinking about Double D from Edda and Eddie. I know, that's where my mind went.
Cochinos.
Como que cochino?
¿Qué? Yeah, but okay, what Marmorat does is when this scores normal summon, you can summon
Zootopia monster.
Be a monster card from your deck to the graveyard. The next place you monster whose original type is Beast Warrior, and this card is a material. Once per turn, you can attach one next to when this card special summon.
I think that name alone is going to be enough to deter me from getting the deck.
Just the name. But it's so cool. Yeah, Junichi was better.
Junichi was way better. I'll probably just get the OCG cards if I get it. I'm going to go to Japan and price them out. I'm going to see how much it would be to get the what's it called, the Dark Magician or Junichi cards.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be cheaper.
I know the what's it called, Wild Bow. That's the one that has the win condition. Basically,
It doesn't have to have like 12.
if it has 12, it clears field. Does it send it to the grave or does it vanish?
I think it just vanishes.
I can.
I think it banishes the field, which is
fucked up
super
as it is.
OP. That is so OP. Imagine, because with that deck, you can actually get 12 with a good strong hand. You can probably get 12 on that guy because they can just like overlay over XYZs.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just getting a boner right now just from talking to this.
I'm not getting a boner, but just imagine, picture this. Okay, you're down. You're like on your last 2,000 life points. Okay, the other opponent, they have a good field. They have a solid field set up. You know that you just burn through their strikes, their judgments, and warnings. Wait, what? No, judgments, man. That's right. Warning. You just burn through all of their, summoning restriction cards. You're able to get all 12, and then you just banish their whole field. Let's say you're playing against, let's say Blue Eyes or something. You banish all of them. Their Blue Eyes, their fucking, what was the other, what are the Blue Eyes cards that you guys have?
Dragon Fairy White.
Fucking Kaiba Man.
We don't even use Kaiba Man. What kind of bullshit is that?
You banish their Kaiba Man. All 3 of them.
What the fuck? I just finished reading this.
It banishes?
No. Here's what it does. You could
You look like a fool if you messed up on the effect.
once per turn you can XYZ summon.
I can't remember if it vanishes or
board by
sends.
using one. So basically, you can just summon it by only using one monster's material.
Oh yeah, that's all Junior CXYZs.
Okay, that's what they do. His effect is that he gains his attack and defense equals to the total of the Zodiac monster attached to him as XYZ material.
Yeah.
Their attack. So basically, if they're all like a...
They all have that ability too.
Yeah. And then, here's this card can attack your opponent directly. When this card has 12 or more XYZ material, inflicts damage to your opponent, you can send as many cards as possible from your opponent's hand and field to the graveyard. Then change this card to defense mode.
Yeah, does that.
So you attack with that, attack them directly, then chain its own effect.
Yeah.
Would you be able to do that?
If you have 12,
I believe so.
If you have 12 on this guy, and he direct hits, okay, you know what? It feels good. Hand's gone. Just straight up one-sided Chaos Emperor Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't vanish. It just sends it to the graveyard. Sends.
Everything from the field and the hand. Dang.
And then hit you with Yugioh. You can't draw next turn. That's why that shit got banned.
It's probably a good thing because these guys would probably use it. I would use it.
Yeah.
I wonder how hard it is to get all 12 material though.
Yeah, I guess
The highest I think I've ever been able to get on YGOcast, and this is me just playing the deck like 2 or 3 times. So I didn't know everything. I got it up to like 5.
5?
Mm-hmm. And this is like me not knowing any of the combos. This is just me just messing around. I got it up to like 5.
Then it's still gotta be pretty hard then.
I'm pretty sure they have a way. You know what?
No, because you can just use any of them to XYZ. So in other words, you can XYZ them, in succession.
Mm-hmm.
So you can XYZ one, and then once you XYZ, you can just XYZ over the XYZ, and then keep doing it over and over again. You can get 12 on that guy.
Oh, and they're generic too. Just like
Yeah.
any,
Yeah, they're all generic.
So basically, if you build
You still have to rely on Beast Warrior or something.
if you build Zootopia, because now I can't say.
Zootopia. It's just a Zootopia deck, basically.
If you build a Zootopia deck, you
pretty
totally
much.
run Fire Fist with. You can totally run Fire Fist with.
No, I know. But the only one that you can actually go into using Fire Fist mechanics is Bullhorn. Everything else, you need the Junichi sheets.
Yeah.
Because all the other ones, they need like 3, 4, or 5 materials to actually overlay if you're going to go like the traditional route. Bullhorn is the only one that's a 2 material monster.
Yeah.
So you can, go with your Code Soldier play and then you go into Bullhorn. And then after that, I forgot what Bullhorn's effect is. But then you can overlay over Bullhorn into something else and then overlay over that and then over that and then over that. And then you can easily get it to up to 5. Whether or not you'll actually gain advantage because then you're going to be losing a lot of their effects. It depends. I mean, you can easily build onto that. And then, what was one of the Junichi, one of the effect monsters, they can attach themselves as material from the hand. And then they have, I think...
Isn't that all of them? Or?
No, just one. And then they have a spell that does that.
Their field...
I think it's not the field, is it?
I don't
think
remember.
the field does it.
What does Dragon do?
don't think there's a dragon yet.
No, they don't have a dragon.
I thought they already did.
Mm-mm.
There's only just rat, ox, tiger. Wait, there is dragon. Stupid me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dragon?
Yeah.
Draconia?
No, Drancia?
Drancia.
Drancia.
Zootopia Drancia.
Zootopia Drancia. Yo, they messed up on the names. I don't like that.
Yeah, I feel like you're starting to lose interest in them more.
Yeah. Because there's no pride in me saying, I'm going to use my Zodiac.
Zodiac.
I'm going to use my Zodiac deck. Zodiac, ha ha ha. Get it? It's funny. I'm 5 years old again. I get it. It's a children's card game. You don't have to rub it in my face.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm looking at it, but they're all getting that one of that. They're getting that one effect. Once per turn, you can XYZ summon Zodiac.
Yeah.
By using one Zodiac monster you control. As
even just saying Zodiac hurts.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh well.
Dark Magician it is?
Dark Magician it is.
Yeah.
It's going to be probably about the same price because the XYZs are going to be, they're going to be expensive.
Oh, you're going to regret a hobby when you're going to regret it, man. When Zodiac starts topping.
I don't care about topping. I want to have fun. I'm not going to have fun if
He
I
wants
have
to
tell
have
my
fun,
opponents.
but in a somewhat competitive
Yeah,
way.
I want to have fun with a deck that can actually hold its own.
Yeah, because a lot of meta decks back that are pretty old now, like a year old, 2 years old, they can't compete anymore.
And also,
Unless you're-
and remember when I first started playing Yu-Gi-Oh, after my my dinosaur deck, I wanted a Dark Magician deck, but it sucked. And the only good cards was the Itemize cards, and they were like $40 each.
It is. You know how I ran Burning Abyss? Is it bad that way you want Burning Abyss to die already?
Yeah.
I don't know. Burning Abyss is.
It's still relevant, but we're Phantom Knights now.
Yeah.
But I kind of want it to die already. Like it's like.
Like its friends are dead. Necros, Ritual Beasts, Cleafords.
That was actually never part of the archetype that story.
Yeah, but
it was.
They came out at the same time as them.
yeah, they came out at the same time. So it's basically he has outlived his friends.
It's a last man standing. Dante.
Look, dude, it reminds me of that one time you
Going through all 8 gates of hell alone once more.
Yeah, like it reminds me of how you told me that story about an elderly man that you met like at McDonald's, and he said something about like, oh, all my friends are gone because well we just got old.
When did I say that? I don't remember that.
I don't know.
Did that happen?
I don't even remember that.
That's sad though.
Yeah, you told me it was sad, and I was sad because he told me.
I don't remember that.
I think he was like he was very cheerful of everybody to him or something like that. But whatever that elderly man is, that I hope he's doing well, and if he's not with us, I hope he rests in peace. Him and Javi could be up in heaven together.
Him and
Oh my
Javi.
God. We're still going on with that.
Face downs up in the big dual terminal.
Yeah.
But Dark Magician is actually really good. I feel like I like Dark Magician more than Blue Eyes, and I'm running Blue Eyes.
Yeah, dude.
I like that blue eye vanishes.
The Dragon Spirit of White just banishes traps and spells.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, when you special summon Dragon Spirit of White, or normal summon, you can banish one spell or trap card from your opponent's side of the field.
Yeah. So that's their way of clearing back row.
Yeah, 2 Twin Twisters and 3 of those guys.
Yeah.
Great way to stop that stupid Cosmo Town. So annoying.
Yeah. Take me to Cosmo Town.
I'm just excited to what's it called? To use Time Wizard and Dark Magician in a competitive deck. Time Wizard.
If you pull that off,
To get Dark Sage out.
Dude, with the current Dark Magician deck, I think it's possible.
Yeah. Get Dark Sage out, and then after that, what spell card? There has to be a really dank spell card that I can use.
a dank spell card.
I want a dank spell card. Something to like really make my opponent look like, what the fuck is this guy doing as I'm wrecking him?
Let me pull up Dark Sage right now.
I'm trying to think of
Because it searches any spell card. Like you can use it to search Raigeki.
Well, you could just you could run one of those stupid old school spell counter cards.
Spell counters?
Remember the old school Dark Magician deck used to run spell counters?
Oh, that's right. What's it called? Magical.
Yeah, because of Breaker and Defender
Yeah.
and all the other spell counter cards.
Oh my god, I just read it. It's way tougher. not only you don't need to blow for the mouth just in a way. You gotta call right on Time Wizard.
Call right on Time Wizard. Have a Dark Magician on the field.
Send them both and then bam.
Then you can special summon. At least it lets you special summon it from the deck.
It's from the deck. That's why. That's the only reason I'm able to do it, because it's from the deck. The only downside is it has to be from the deck.
No. Parentheses from your hand or deck.
Oh, hand or deck? Oh, yeah. Cool.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's good. All right. It's a shitty way of summoning it, but it's still good. Well, at least it's better than summoning goddamn Gate Guardian.
Yeah, you need
Put that thing on defense mode, 32 ass. Never getting over that. What you gonna do? Blue eyes? I don't think so.
Fuck, dude. To be honest.
Actually, yeah.
To be honest,
Blue eyes alternative. Pop that shit.
Yeah, but.
Or just go into Dark Matter Dragon and attack twice.
Or I can use that to search out.
Diffusion wave motion. Now my Dark Sage can attack all your monsters once each time.
How big is it? How's
28.
28? Oh, that's actually not bad. Oh my god, it's a horrible card. We're just saying it's good.
But it's so good. It lets you search out. You can search out Raigeki. You can search out. What else can you search out? What's another really dank spell card?
If you want more draw power, you can add Pot of Desires.
Pot of Desires, or just a 1-up start.
Use that to search out my 1-up start. Ooh, what you gonna do now, huh?
Yeah.
Card of Demise.
Card of
Demise.
You know, if you run Card of Demise, it'll make the Dark Magician deck a little bit more faster.
I know, but those things are like, how much were they again?
They're like $20.
But it's super risky though. What if you draw into Dark Sage?
I know.
Well, Card of Desires. I don't know. I can't get him out right now. He's gone.
And then once he goes to the graveyard, that's it. I can't do anything about it.
Jar of Avarice.
Every Time Wizard in my deck.
Jar of Avarice.
That's stupid. That just banishes.
No. Jar of Avarice. Add 5 cards.
Oh, that's right.
It's in the back of your deck.
That's right. I was getting confused with what was the Pot of Desires?
Yeah, Pot of Desires.
But what if Pot of Desire accidentally hits Dark Sage? You're like, you know what? I really need that draw. No, Dark Sage.
Oh, it's not like you're gonna run all 3 Dark Sages.
Unless you run triple Dark Sage, triple Time Wizard, triple Dark Magician with triple Elemental Hero Prisma. Oh, I don't have a Dark Magician in the field. Activate effect. Ditch. I do now.
I feel like this will be easier to summon than a lot of other higher.
But this is one
risk
of those
monsters.
I think, you know what? I'm just gonna make Dark Magician just so I can get Dark.
Isn't Thousand Dragon easier to summon? That's
because
actually like a poly.
It's just a poly. No, I actually think Gate Guardian is a whole lot easier to summon.
Oh yeah, that with pendulums.
Or even if without pendulum.
Wait, what level are they? They're 7, right?
Yep. You could just use Tribute Doll.
Oh. But then again, keeping those fuckers alive for at least.
Imagine if they make a Gate Guardian deck. They turn Gate Guardian into an XY.
Okay, well the anime did overhype Gate Guardian. It's like, oh my god, it's a monster that rivals Exodia, and next thing you know, it's only a 3200 attacker.
Its effect. There's no added effect. Just the I can't be normal respect. I can't be normal respect.
Its effect is a restriction, and that's it. No advantage other than a 32 beater.
That's just
hey in its defense, at the time the big dick monsters were Blue Eyes and what was that one dragon that loses 500 attack every turn or something?
a Berserk Dragon.
Berserk Dragon. Those were the strongest ones out there. Next to like Blue Eyes Ultimate and stuff.
Dude, I used to run Berserk Dragon in my Heretics.
Dragon Master Knight.
How much was it?
Oh,
that's right, 5,000.
5,000.
That's right, I had that.
He had $5,000 on him.
Why don't you run? What's it called? Dragon Master Knight.
Because you need to run.
Jeez.
Because you need to run BLS.
Yeah.
Sure. Just put one in there.
And you run Poly.
And put that in there too.
And then you have Blue Eyes Ultimate.
Yeah, and you want to get Blue Eyes Ultimate in there.
But Blue Eyes Ultimate restrictively needs 3 Blue Eyes.
If that's the case, you gotta build the Blue Eyes completely different.
Yeah, I need to build a completely different build.
Triple King of Swamps.
Yeah, I have them.
Why don't you just do it? That could just be a dank deck.
This is my
just a
swamp
shits
now.
and giggles deck, just as a Dragon Master Knight. Equip it with what card that would like stop
because Dragon Master Knight gets 500 attack for every dragon on the field and graveyard. I think both.
Oh.
Yeah, And then if you're going up against somebody who doesn't run dragons, activate the trap card D-Tribe.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, isn't that turn all
Face up card, all face up monsters are fused into dragons for the turn.
That's fucked up.
Dude, this is some old ass tech.
Why can't I just run the new Blue Eyes Ultimate? The Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon.
Which one?
There's a new fusion. There's a Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate.
Is not the twin headed one?
No, that's Twin Burst.
Twin Burst,
Dragon.
that's right.
Yeah, the Neo one has piercing.
Oh, does it really?
I think you're talking about the ritual one. That's Chaos Max.
Oh yeah.
Because there's Blue Eyes Chaos Max, Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate. Can you look it up? Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate. I always forget what the effect is. Then Twin Burst Dragon.
I missed the Blue Eyes straight from OCG. Blue Eyes.
There it is, Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate.
Oh dang, I didn't see this one.
Okay, let's view image here.
It's like you just got an upgrade.
And they made it specifically triple Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I don't need Poly, do I?
Like at the end of the damage step, if this is the only face-up card you control, and this fusion summon card attack, you can send one Blue Eyes fusion monster from your unprotected graveyard, and this card can attack again in a row.
Dang!
I think you can do it up to two times.
Twice per turn, so it can attack
3 times.
3 times. During either player's
Dang! That's so fun!
During either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated that targets a Blue Eyes monster (S's) you control, you can banish this card from your graveyard and get the activation if you do destroy that card. Basically, if they get rid of it, this becomes like basically
Return of Dragon Lords.
You return
well, with a popping effect.
For Blue Eyes.
Yo, I want to make some dank deck right now.
Do I have to run polymerization?
I guess so, because it doesn't even have an effect saying that you can summon it without polymerization.
Check Twin Burst. I think Twin Burst is the one that
Twin Burst, isn't that the contact one?
Yeah, I think that's the contact one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Twin Burst.
It's right there. Right, I think it's right there.
Hey, then you can also run the what's it called? The 5-headed dragon. I can't remember what it was called. Was it
5-headed dragon?
Was it just called 5-headed dragon?
Yeah, it straight up said it just basically the first sentence is basically saying contact.
Yeah, so it's easier with that
It
one.
cannot be special summoned by any other way. Cannot be destroyed by battle. This card can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during battle. Each battle phase. At the end of the damage step, if this card attacks an opponent's monster, you can banish that monster. You can banish that opponent's monster on the field.
Yeah, I think it's like if you can't destroy it, you can banish it.
You know what? I'm gonna build a Blue Eyes deck, and then after that, I want to have duels with you, and then we'll get like the coolest and most lit duel, and then we have to make it into a comic. And then after that, we'll turn it into an anime. We'll animate it, and that could be our thing. We'll animate duels on the channel.
Well, have we even started on the story yet? We just designed characters, right?
I had some designs. I think I have on there.
If not, at the end, I can just switch to DDDs.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
But I want us to have signature decks. My signature deck has been like Fire Fists for the longest time.
That's the thing. I don't even know what my signature deck is.
Before it was Burning Event.
Yeah.
And then Wampu. I don't know what Wampu was because it was like Herpes.
Herpes. Then Black Wings. Then Dark Worlds.
I built a whole bunch of decks. Okay. Just.
I think right now it would be Ignites.
Yeah.
Ignites.
I think it would suit him too because he's really into armor. All that train armor. Oh god, that was so funny. I swear. He made this drawing. Wampu made this drawing of this guy, and he was wearing train armor, and it was just so funny. I'm gonna try to describe his pose. His pose was like.
Yeah, you can do it, though they can't. Even though the viewer can't see it.
Yeah, obviously they can't see. But basically, it was this guy standing up. Both of his knees were bent, but they were facing the same way.
Wait! I think I might know which one. It's like a Venom symbiote one? The one that had like the horn and...
No, it didn't have horn. It was just... it had train armor.
That's a different one.
It had train armor. And then, you know how... what was it? Who's the wrestler that does it? I can't believe I forgot his name. You can't see me, and he waves his hand in front of his face. John Cena, there you go. John Cena. You know that move? He waves his hand in front of his face.
Oh yeah, okay.
And so the pose that he had, don't interrupt me, Wes. I'm making fun of you at the moment.
I can pull up the sketch right now.
So yeah.
Is it dank?
It was just so funny because his knees were bent and pointing the same way, so it was already like an awkward position if you could already imagine that. It kind of looked like his knees were buckling from under him and he was mid-falling, like he was mid-fall, and he was trying to do the hand motion thing in front of his face, and it was just such a funny pose.
Oh no, it's not in this sketch, but
I don't know why that resonated with me, but that drawing just touched me in such a special way, and I started telling Wham-Koo, choo choo, motherfucker.
Oh, yep, here it is.
Oh, there it is. Look at that shit. Choo choo.
Why is it like he literally does look like he's wearing train armor, like.
It's because that's what it was. He made train armor.
Literally the front looks like the front of the locomotive.
You should scan it and then put it in on that. Edit it in on this little bit.
Put him in the background of the freaking.
Just so they can see it. Just so they can see it.
You're talking about art. I probably I'm still gonna use the old podcast cover for this one. I will draw a new one for the.
Oh, are you gonna do it digitally?
Choo choo, motherfucker.
Probably not because my digital hand isn't so good.
Yeah. If you want, I already kind of started on one. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh, but it actually, you know what? It had my boy Javier on it. So. Oh look, this is what I was doing for Emmanuel. I didn't know what to do with him, so I just made everything spiky like Kaiba.
Oh yeah, the guy who draws Yugioh.
Then what? When I lose, I give you my deck and I switch to DDDs.
Like he's
No, it's just.
I'm trying to figure out a way, like.
All I have to do is just draw. Actually, I can still use this sketch. All I have to do is just draw Wham-Koo in it, and then I'll draw myself in it. What was mine again?
Oh my god, I can't stop thinking about that stupid choo choo.
In fact,
choo choo, motherfucker.
I drew more.
Oh yeah, that's depressed train, man. I'm all chewed out. I think that was after we made fun of you.
Yep. Yeah, I replaced the like.
Oh my god. I can't take this serious. I'm all chewed out. I'm sorry, what?
It's alright, dude. Hey, you know how I actually came up with the idea? There was a guy we knew in our class who really likes trains.
Oh yeah, that's right. Tell the story.
I talked to the guy a few times, and then.
Was that like his fetish?
No. Whoa.
Well, hey, dude. To be fair, we went down that route too. Because don't you remember he had another interest?
Yeah.
Yeah. You tell him, okay? Tell him this is an interesting one.
Okay.
Oh god.
He was into furries, dude.
Whoa.
So here's the This is how I know.
It's kind of awkward because you always hear about it, but you never know anyone who's into it.
Okay. I met one. I met one. It wasn't. We're not friends.
So
we're not friends. I don't know him. I don't affiliate myself with him.
I try not to.
So
he made me look at a Digimon the wrong way for the rest of my life.
Oh god.
Oh, it was.
That's the who?
Renamon.
Oh.
Made me look at her in the different light. He's like, hey dude, I found this cool picture of Renamon. I'm like, Renamon, I love Digimon. What's this picture? I'm always interested in different art. And it's her in lingerie with like big boobs. I'm like, oh my lord, no, please no.
Isn't this such cool art?
And he's all like, oh, they did a really good job looking on the form. And I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, the form, alright.
And then I remember one of my friends, like he did it as a joke, but it was just so funny. Like I can't believe he actually did it. He posted a picture of Charizard in that fetishized form with like big boobs, and he was like jumping on his trainer, like landing on it, and the trainer was like smiling on the floor,
like
and I'm like, oh my god, and he like obviously he did it as a joke,
yeah,
and he was like, oh, I bet you like since you like Pokemon, you're into this, right? Ha 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 ha. And it was for my birthday. I think I remember which one it was. But oh god, I remember it was so uncomfortable. Like, oh, man, my mom watches this.
Your mom saw it?
My mom's gonna be like, "Is this why you're watching Pokemon? You're getting off the giant orange dragon."
Did you at least delete that post from your Facebook?
I can't remember. I think I did. I want to say that it did.
I'm pretty sure in time it disappeared. I want to believe in time it disappeared.
Oh god, I hope so.
Yeah, cause that's just. Yeah, it's just awkward.
Okay, so how I figured out this guy was kind of into this stuff?
He told you?
No.
Did you just figure it out? Did you look through his like was in art class?
Yeah. So we just I had my sketchbook, and he had his sketchbook, and I'm like, I drew a guy who's made out of trains because you guys called me Wham Choo Choo.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we did.
When did this happen?
But this happened because I talked to him and I learned out that he likes trains. Like, yeah, he likes trains. Yeah, he likes trains, doesn't he? Wham Choo Choo.
All right, wait. Just to interject really quickly, I'm gonna start drawing this. I'm gonna use this drawing. Obviously, they can't see it, but I'm gonna be using this drawing for the cover.
All
now,
right.
I'm gonna draw Wampu in the middle. What pose is Wampu gonna be? I want him to be something dank.
He could be
something, because he's supposed to be the what was it? The flamboyant one. He's supposed to.
Why don't you just draw him like you did the?
Over the top.
Why don't you just draw him like you did the last one?
Why don't you just use the pose my train man was using?
Oh yes!
Perfect. Here's.
Somebody give me an eraser.
Wham Choo Choo.
I'll give you this as reference.
I'm gonna need it. Wham Choo. Choo choo, motherfucker.
You always find all the weird people in college.
Oh God, yeah.
Who, me?
No, not you.
Understand. I don't understand this. I don't get it. Why don't they shower? You can smell. This is the gross part. You know that smell that you get after you masturbate.
Oh God.
Yeah, you get that smell like in heavy doses. And oh my God, like these guys, they think that we don't know what they just did. I know what you did right before your class, dude. We all do it. Here's the thing. We wash our hands. We change our clothes. Okay? We wash our fucking pajamas. We don't go to college in them after you come. That's just gross. Yeah, seriously. No, this is serious. This is a real talk right now, okay?
Okay.
Alright. It's kind of hard to keep this conversation when it's about fucking masturbation.
Masturbation and stupid nerds coming in their pajamas and going to college with them.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean though. Yeah.
Yeah, but
is it just awkward because I use the word cum?
No, a lot of us are already used to it.
Yeah. So as I was saying, I gotta finish the story, dude.
Okay, finish your story. I'm gonna
So this is how I figured it out. So we exchanged sketchbook. I looked at it. I'm just like, and he's like, oh, this is a character I drew, and it's a dragon girl. I'm like, oh, it's a dragon girl, and she just like has ridiculously big boobs. Just ridiculously big boobs, and she's wearing a tight shirt, and I'm just like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, that's my OC right there. OC stands for original character. And I'm just like, all right.
Well then, if you say so, young man.
I won't take this away from you. It's your OC.
OC, please do not steal. I plan on not stealing this anytime soon.
Yeah, we get all the weird people in college.
Yeah, that's why I stopped going into DeviantArt.
I remember when I got that fucking, that dick pic from my fucking, my marketing class.
Man, that was some saucy shit right there.
Oh,
that was the most ballsy thing someone has ever done in my class.
That's the ballsiest picture you've ever gotten.
Yeah, it literally was.
I wasn't even the only.
No, I'm saying that it was real. Like, that was the ballsiest one. You don't get balls.
Yeah.
Time, do you?
Hell no, this is the first one, and I'm not gonna lie, even you guys saw my reaction when I got that shit.
Yeah, I remember.
It was just so funny because
I didn't even see it. Wait, did we see it?
No.
I just clicked out of it. I'm like, what the fuck? It was my marketing class, and I remember that we were separated into groups, and the group that guy is in was literally falling apart because 3 of those group members just dropped out of the class. The smartest group member decided she wanted to do it solo.
Because she was just like, these weaklings are just dragging.
No,
these
it's because
these bucket of crabs are just killing me. So I just ditched these crabs.
No. She left because she wasn't there for a week. She got really sick. I forgot what she got, but she was vomiting and everything.
Oh yeah.
And so she didn't go. And she just said, you know what, because I wasn't here for a whole week to study, I feel like I will just slow down the group. So I'm going to be in my own group. Mm-hmm. And everyone freaked out because she was the brain in this group.
She was the ace.
And that guy was complaining about it. That, our group is separated. I don't know what the hell we're going to do. And I guess
three of my teammates dropped. The last one I was hoping that could actually pull me through the sweat. Just decided that she wanted to do it on her own because she missed a few days.
And the other girl, she was freaking out because the teacher literally said this is the majority of our grade.
Like,
it was literally our finals. That was our finals.
Yeah.
And we had the whole start of
halfway through the semester.
Not even halfway through the semester. It was like a fourth of the semester. We already started doing it.
Oh right. Like basically the final quarter.
Not even the final quarter. It was more like 1 quarter into the class and 1 quarter into the semester. We had to start it.
Oh shit.
And she's actually the hardest marketing teacher. So all of a sudden, I just remember that the girl from that group just told everyone, like, yeah, I don't know where he just, like, walked away when we were doing the thing. He just never showed up. And the last thing he said was, oh, send me the notes through that class email that we had to get. Then all of a sudden, we were all in my house, right?
Yeah.
We were all playing, what, Smash Bros?
Yeah.
I think that was one of their Smash Bros days.
Yeah, we were playing Smash Bros. I remember I wasn't playing anymore because I think Andres knocked me out of the tournament.
Yeah.
And
it's not my fault. Get good, bro.
No, I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying that that's what happened. But
I'm just saying that's what happened too.
And well, oh well, I guess like that. I got an email and it's because I forgot his name. I literally forgot his name. But
it's better you don't use his name.
I remember it now.
Oh
shit! Right when you said that, I remember it.
Oh, but please don't use his name.
No, but here's the thing. He was Indian.
All right.
And there was 2 Indians in that class, and one of my group members was Indian. So I thought that was him. Because to be honest, I didn't remember his name. We just barely got into the group. So I'm like, oh, I'm barely learning everyone's name until like. So once that happened, I just saw him like, oh, it's probably his part of the work because I was the group. They assigned me the group leader, so I'm the one who had to like get all the things and like put it together into one essay.
Put it all together, kind of like basically review everything. You're like basically you're the group editor.
Yeah. So they sent it to me, and I thought that was it. I'm like, oh, maybe that's his thing, because we were working on an image for our project. And I thought he finished designing the image because it was a Jpeg. So I'm like, oh, okay, he probably finished it. And once I opened it, I'm like, is this really? I'm like, I looked at it carefully. I'm like, okay. I just thought it was like it had 2 names on the email, like sent to the people who it was sent to. And it had a plus, so I'm like, okay, yeah, it probably is him. He sent it to multiple people, so it probably sent it just to our group. So when I opened it, I had a very shitty Windows phone back in the day, and for some reason Windows Phone had to freaking download the picture from the bottom up. Instead of doing it the classic way.
You got the highlight of the photo! You got the whole highlight of the photo.
I fucking dropped my phone. You guys saw me drop my phone. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I dropped my phone. Then it just like, once the image fully loaded, I saw the guy's face. You could tell by that fucking image he was proud. He was lifting up his shirt, like looking at the mirror. He took like a mirror shot, like, and he was like sticking out his tongue, like in a very like not all the way, but like just a little bit, like just the tip of the tongue sticking out in a very arousing sort of way. Like he was trying to arouse people.
Like as if like, I'm ready to party.
Yeah, pretty much like that. And like all of a sudden my fucking phone went crazy with text messages. Remember? I just kept like getting messages from my group. It's like like a lot of them was like, don't open the picture, don't open the picture. And I guess one of my group members, she was having dinner with her husband. It was like their anniversary or some shit.
Oh, no.
And she opened it, and she just dropped the phone, freaked out, and she just told her husband, "Someone sent me a dick pic."
I think I'm gonna make a super combo title for this. It's gonna be, Life After Javi parentheses, Big Ol' Dragon Titties, Jpeg from the bottom up.
Seriously, Windows Phone, whose idea was it to load the JPEG from the bottom up? I didn't even know that was possible.
Even, like, I'm gonna be serious, like, even PSPs load from top to bottom.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, it was bad. And I remember one of my group members was. Oh, I'm sorry for using that word. My bad. I meant she wasn't. She was dumb.
Stupid.
She was stupid.
There you go.
Because she kept on trying to describe the penis. Like, why is it like that? I'm like, what do you mean? Why is it like that?
It's a like. Have you never seen a penis before, lady?
No, but she's like, why is it so smooth? I'm like, cause he fucking shaves. Why does that even matter? We just got a dick pic from a random Indian guy in our class.
Oh, he's definitely a guy.
We fired her from our group.
Did you?
Yeah, I fired her.
Why?
Cause she didn't do shit. So I just fired her.
Hey man, that's a professional move right there.
But yeah, that was pretty funny. That was the highlight of that semester.
Yeah.
Because we were also waiting for the teacher's expression when we got to class.
Like her reaction, just like.
And we were just all talking about her, like, oh, I wonder how she's gonna react. And once we saw her walking through the corridor, and we just saw her, she just looked at us like, I don't want to fucking talk about this right now. Just everyone get into class.
Everybody held their breath.
We just looked at her and gave her like the most biggest grin on our face. Like,
you guys held your breath.
We should you not. If you do something stupid, she'll literally mock you the whole fucking class. She did it a lot. Like, apparently one student said that he didn't go to classes because he was kidnapped. Mm-hmm. And there was like those Amber Alerts?
Yeah.
There was an Amber Alert for him, but he's 21.
He said
He said that?
Apparently, yeah.
Like, I was kidnapped. Fuck.
And said an Amber Alert. I'm like, aren't Amber Alerts for kids?
I needed a door.
Yeah, and she literally mocked him the whole class. Not when he was there, but when he wasn't there.
Oh,
she was cool.
She just eviscerated the dude while we were gone. But in all honesty, though, if he was legitimately kidnapped, sorry. But if you weren't and you were just trying to get out of class, fuck you, dude. You deserve to get made fun of.
Literally, Amber Alerted?
Oh, man. Okay, seeing as like your seasonal job just came to an end, so you got like more free time, don't you?
Oh yeah, I could do whatever I want now.
Yeah.
I could finally sleep in again.
Yeah. So have you been using your free time to catch up on anything you were behind?
Westworld. I started watching Westworld today.
Oh.
It's actually really good. HBO show. I don't have HBO.
let's just say that we do.
But it's actually a really good show. I'm rewatching Game of Thrones too.
Alright.
Cause I need to catch up on Game of Thrones.
Have you just been keeping up with the current animes that you've been watching?
Actually, I haven't watched a single new anime right now. I think I've mostly been just caught up with Game of Thrones. Cause every episode is literally an hour.
Yeah.
So I watch like almost 6 of them a day.
Cool. So, yeah. As for me, Skyrim Special Edition came out like probably like a week or two ago. I've just been doing that. But Wham, shouldn't you be editing videos? Oh, shut up.
No one's actually telling you that, Wham.
Exactly.
I might.
It's kind of a...
Get to work, Wham.
I'll edit as weird podcasting. No, that would actually take up a lot of time.
Yeah, but I have been doing a lot right now. If you guys want to recommend me an anime, just send it to me. Like, I need something new to watch.
Dude, I haven't been getting into any new action anime. All I've just been doing is watching a bunch of like Moe's Spice of Life
Life is Slife.
Blah blah blah.
Slifer Life.
Slifer Slacker.
I'm all about that Slifer life.
Yeah, so that's what I mostly watch. In fact, I think there was an anime I was trying to watch weekly, but I just been forgetting about it because it's weekly.
So why is it when I looked up that anime from your mat, the first thing that popped up was them two kissing?
Spoilers, dude.
I didn't even mention the name of the anime. How is it a goddamn spoiler?
Dude, the title itself is a spoiler. YGOcast, my little sister can't be this cute. Oh, gross. What's the name of the anime? Like, when to be honest, I watched it like years ago. When I'm just like, you know what? This is kind of like it was end because it was just started coming out, and I'm just like, you know what? If people are watching this, why the hell not? Let me give it a try. And then I'm like, I know where this is going, but I
can't stop watching.
It's
like a train wreck.
Yeah. That train, it's gonna collide with the other one, but yet I can't just. I'm opening my eyes wider.
Where's my other DVD monster?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, the first thing they went with that anime is like a kiss, and plus it was based on like a light novel or dating sim.
There's a lot of light novels that are being made into animes now.
Yeah, and here's the thing about light novels though. Light novels are almost like dating sims, but you just do a lot more reading than you play video games.
Like, Sword Art Online was a light novel.
Yeah.
I thought it was a manga when it first came out.
I don't know what it is. Like, I guess they're just more light novel. There's just more light novel stuff out there than actual mangas and stuff, because I think mangas could just be a little harder to make.
And they're probably just getting stale because a lot of them just kind of recycle the same shonen thing. You have the underdog that becomes the big hero, and the underdog's rejected. It's pretty much just trying to copy paste Naruto.
And Naruto was a copy paste of. Let's be honest. All this shonen stuff is just basically a copy and paste of something that came before, but with a different twist.
Pretty much.
Have you noticed that all the enemies from our generation is finally ending? Naruto ended. Bleach has ended.
But Naruto, they're gonna still go forward with it though.
I feel like that's gonna be a new generation though.
It's gonna be their Dragon Ball Z.
Their Dragon Ball Super.
And what other one? One Piece still doesn't want to die.
One Piece is never gonna die. It's too popular.
Oh boy, One Piece.
What's that one about cooking?
Fighting food?
No, not that one. The other one, I forgot what it's called. Toriko.
It's just straight up like Food Wars.
Toriko.
Yeah.
That one finally ended.
Yeah, that's why I like actually watching shorter animes, like, because they're shorter. I mean, like, I don't need to be honest, it's intimidating to watch, to try to catch up on Naruto Shippuden, and even Dragon Ball Super. It's intimidating because you actually have to devote a lot of time. And when you watch it, you really gotta be like, oh, I gotta stick with it. I gotta keep on going. I gotta keep doing it.
That is true.
But if you were already doing like years ago, that's easy for you because that's something that you have already been doing. But when you start from square one and then you find out there's like, oh shit, there's 1,000 more squares ahead of me.
But there hasn't. I really need to start watching a new anime.
Yeah. I don't know if I should watch Tokyo Ghoul. I heard that's really great. There are already 2 seasons. They're already 2 seasons in, and I'm all like.
First season is good. Second season felt rushed.
Yeah. That's one thing that sucks about second seasons for anime. Sometimes they felt rushed. Because, it just needs to get out there.
Alright. At least Tokyo Ghoul wasn't overhyped like Sword Art Online. I'm not a huge fan of Sword Art Online.
To be honest, I've never watched it. I heard reviews about it, and it's just like
watch the first one, season 1. Don't touch anything else.
Yeah. Don't go into the fairy stuff.
Don't go into the fairies. It's not worth it. like it gets really awkward at the end because then
Just
like,
watch when they get out of the first world.
Yeah, once they get out of the first world, and and then after that it goes into like I don't want to spoil it, but like the end gets kind of boring.
To be honest, I
Sword Art Online 2, I thought was gonna be a little bit better because it was more gun-based action than Sword.
It was basically like Call of Duty as an anime, and it is as disastrous as you would imagine it.
Yeah.
Obviously, the main character chooses the one that's not a gun because he's the special one. He's the chosen one. He's good at everything as soon as he touches it.
Yeah,
He's a Mary Sue.
He's pretty much like Ichigo from Bleach.
Yeah.
Like, he can just do everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like a Mary, like that's the definition
He was
of,
first a normal human who could see ghosts. He turns into a Soul Reaper. He unlocks everything faster. He turns to a Vizard. Then after that, he could turn into a Hollow. After that, he loses Soul Reaper powers. Learned that he's a what are they called? It's the stupid they can not Ronkar. It's something else.
The guy with the bow.
No, yeah, he's a Quincy. Yes,
He's a Quincy.
his mom's a Quincy. His mom's a Quincy.
That's so dumb.
That's why if you read the manga, and you said, the only reason why, you're special is because your father's a Shinigami and your mom. And right when he was about to say something about his mom, his dad, Ichigo's dad, comes in and just attacks him.
Hey, look, he just shut up.
Yeah, pretty much. He didn't want anyone to know.
Yeah, but damn. Well, we got to an hour. One last thing I wanted to add. I just recently read this. Jackie Chan finally gets an Oscar.
You finally got one?
Yeah, a lifetime Oscar after making 200 movies. Hollywood decides to give him an Oscar.
Oh, that's nice. Good for him.
Yeah. Well, I don't even want to bring that up because I'm a real big Jackie Chan fan. I mean, it's kind of obvious. It's
just message me when they bring back Jackie Chan Adventure.
Asian, so I mean, you've pretty much dedicated your whole ethnicity to be as close to Jackie Chan as possible.
Literally, just message me when Jackie Chan Adventure comes back.
Look, Kung Fu-iness is next to Jackie Chan-ness.
I just want to hear Uncle say
one more thing.
No, that little chant that he had. Yugioh, wait.
I forgot.
I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember it entirely.
Oh yeah. Well, one more thing. Don't forget to subscribe to us below, and also to our second channel, Millennial YGOcast Extra Deck, for behind the scenes stuff. Don't forget to like our Facebook to also give you a heads up on what we're doing in the channel. And if you want to ask us a question, which we will read on the podcast, it's email us at millennialygo@gmail.com. That's the end of it. You guys want to add one more thing to it?
Later.
Bye-bye.